Hello, everybody, and welcome. I don't know why I do that every time. Welcome to Skyward Sword. I lean in as if my mic can't hear me, but my mic can hear me. Hey, what's up, Pixie? How's it going? Welcome back. Is it working? Sound working? Oh yeah, okay, sound's working. Yeah, welcome. Glad you can make it. I don't know if you've ever played Skyward Sword. Oh, hey B, how's it going? Um, So I got the device I needed that would allow me to play like any of my games, Twilight Princess or anything, but there's a lot of rumors around Wind Waker and Twilight Princess that they're going to be remade. So I figured I'd do this one first and hold off on them just in case, and then if not, I'll go ahead and do them. But this is the remake of Skyward Sword, so it's not going to get remade again anytime soon. This is a tale that you humans have passed down through uncounted generations. It tells of a war of uncharted scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. Hey, I'm glad you got your notification. Is the sound okay? Is the volumes okay? I hope the volumes are okay. Should be the same as the other game, but I don't know. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power protected by her grace, the goddess. Okay. Music's not too loud. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by the gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. She was the might of the ultimate power that the Old Ones placed into the care of, to prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands. The goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of Earth. She sent it skyward beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, above the clouds or beyond the clouds. Is that better? I turned down the volume. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is the tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends, long hidden away from memory, that are intertwined with this tale. Now a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. Legend that will be forged by your own hand. I mean, I can turn me up, but I just don't want the game volume too loud. I think if the game volume is louder than me, that's when the music gets like noticed by the auto detectors. No, but I don't think you understand, B. It's not supposed to be just me. You're supposed to hear the game as well. Yes. Because people want to hear the game sound. I guess it's still pretty loud. Let's do that. Do that. Is that better? Still. That's a creepy ass monster. Is that better? I didn't go up any. That's probably because my mic is maxed. I don't trust you. I'm sorry, B, but you're not the greatest with sound. Like, I am so much louder. What are you talking about? So much louder. B, we'll have to teach you. It's okay. Man. Let's hope I don't get copyrighted again right off the bat. As long as I can get it exported to YouTube, then if it gets copyrighted on Twitch, that's fine. What is going on with my Nightbot, man? 7 minutes in. It's set for like an hour. 7 minutes in, it says that. Rise, Link, the time has come for you to awaken. You... so early, take a nap and start... Also says it doesn't exist. Yeah, you are fated to have a hand in the great destiny, and it will soon find you. It's like 3 p.m. I looked down and I had an ad, but I didn't realize it. And there's a girl sitting in a chair that looks like mine, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? That's not me. What the hell? Time has come for you to awaken. This pillow keeps sliding me forward. It makes me look chongus. I don't know if I like this shirt. It's comfy, but I don't know if I like the look of it. It makes me look weird, I think. There's just a giant ass bird in my... Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. I'm so glad you used your magical powers to open my window and throw a letter at my face. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? No. Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Alright. The Knight Academy. Hey! I found $5 in my closet. 5 more bucks? No. I found a shirt that I want to get. And it's a chicken and it says kill Link. Can I go back to bed? No. What is that? Is that my stamina bar? Do I have a stamina? How did I use my stamina bar? I can sprint? I don't feel much faster when I guess I am. Okay. Can't I go to... I guess it doesn't have smart camera. Fludge. You want me to take nap? Okay. I go take nap. Alright, we're learning about Crane and Caw. Hey Link, day of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use. All those practical skills I taught you, and all the academic prowess Instructor Horwell taught you. While you were at it, do you remember how to look around using D-pad? Yes, I do. Or... I wish it had active camera. I like active cameras. Active cameras just mean they follow Pivot Link. If you're heading over to the plaza, the quickest way is out the door on the ground floor. The exit on the top floor is still locked, so you obviously can't get out there. What's taking the lunch lady so long? I'm gonna have a word with her later. Oh, I thought it wasn't gonna let me go up here because he stopped me. So this is locked. Oh no, this is Headmaster's. Can I have some of your alcohol, Headmaster? I'm definitely not snooping around your office for anything good. Instructor Olin. Oh, this is one of the people that were in love or something. Crane and Caw. Zelda. Aww, I want in Zelda's room. Where are you? Crane. Oh, okay, so she's in love with Caw. Just think, if you win today, you'll become a senior like us, and you'll be very, very... Holy crap. And you'll be a very big step closer to graduating as a knight. You'll even get knight's uniform like I'm wearing. Something tells me you'd be pretty handsome in it. Aww. But still not as dreamy as him. Somebody like... Ooh, bath. Can I take a bath? Oh my god, they just have like... Oh my god. You guys are like friggin' royalty, man. I mean, they have Zelda, but... Hey. Oh, it's still locked. Hey, look, I'm just trying to be a scavenger. Says who? Bathing with your clothes on is the best. As I watched on an episode of Cheapskeeps, if you bathe with your clothes on... What is that guy doing? Where are you? Fledge. I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I got stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow me, buddy. Where in the clouds is that Fledge boy? He's supposed to bring me barrels. Sometimes I just don't know what's going on in that boy's head. Yeah, but if you know, no, the body gets clean too. Why do you have a broom in here? I'm glad that that's all that is. Yeah, you wash your clothes and your body at the same time, you save money. And if you have a hot tub, you can use it to wash your clothes, wash your body, and cook meals in Tupperware. Welcome to Skyloft. Battle Grid Online. Is that why the door up there is locked? Bird statue. Save and quit. Nope, just save. New adventure. Dun dun dun. No. Am I not allowed to throw these things yet? Alright, guess not. Come here, little grasshopper. Hey, Link, up here. I thought that was Zelda. Good morning to you, Link. Today is finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered there's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat. I have to hold. That's weird. You make it like 20 bucks and I'll wash my clothes and body separately. Excellent. As always, you can target someone to talk to them easily. And even when there's anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on conversation from this distance. Why don't you come up here and join me? You should be able to climb up there if you dash to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Then you can make that jump fairly easy. Try climbing up here. I can like wall run? No. 20 or nothing. Oh, that's a little... What is that? You got stamina. Oh, okay. Let's go talk to this guy. Do what the game actually wants us to do. How about 10 and a cookie? It would cost you significantly more to send me a cookie than the extra 10. Oh, you have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, isn't she? Perfect timing then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Giporia, has a pet named Mia, and well, she scampered off again. Look over there. Do you see? Oh, it's adorable. I want it. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start and I just put on a fresh set of clothes. And well, you see, will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? I'm on it. Ooh. Fantastic. So you'll do it? Okay, if I have to make the cookies myself, that means I have to go out and buy the cookie stuff and then... You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you're hanging off the ledge over there, you can climb to the roof from the other side. Terribly sorry. But I know you're quite the climber. I appreciate it. I really do. How the fuck do I get over there? Not like that. Oh, I see. It's almost like he... Oh! I don't want the cookie, because the cookie will be a lot of work and effort. Oh, come on. Knowing you guys, you're gonna make me like go out and get a cookie for stream, which is gonna be all kinds of terribleness. How do you know it's a good cookie? I'm the one making it. I do like that climbing and pushing stuff are different buttons. Oh, look at it! Look at it! You can't really see its face, but look at it. It's so cute. Oh, it's making little mew noises too. Nice work. You brought her back safe. Not quite, but sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. I don't have cookies right now. I believe Zelda's there with him, so you should try to hurt him. Oh yes, I should give you a word, but it's not much, but please take this. Don't tell the others. I got 20 bucks! I got 20 bucks for stealing their little... Oh, look at it! It's so cute! Look at it! Look at it! I could yeet it off the edge. Right. Nothing. Man, I really need something to break these, because this is going to be a long process. Ah, the one that had something in it, I friggin' yeeted off the ledge. Of course, the only one that had something in it, I yeeted off the edge. Mine. It's so adorable! I want one in real life. Look at it. Yeet? Okay. For the low, low price of $20.99, you can save this little thing's life. Yeet! Oh, the offer expired. The sparring hall is closed. You should have acted faster. There's land out here. No, there's not. It's gone. It went over into the void. Hey, morning! He looks like the Fawns. Hey! Did you man even get a wink of sleep last night? Hey! Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night, thinking about the big ceremony today. Hey! What am I doing? Just fixing this gate here. Yeah, it's been squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't already forgotten your send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have ya? Just face the bird statue over there, say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skylaw. I can't do a Fawn's voice. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. I have no fucking... A prayer in time saves 9? Does it mean I have 9 save slots? Is that what he's trying to say? I'm pretty sure I only have 3. It's time to go meet Zelda. I got B hooked on Satisfactory. Oh, you guided by the servant of the goddess. I can't. I have testes, guys. I have testes. I can't do girl voices. Unite earth and sky. Bring light to the land. Good morning. I'm glad to see my loft wing got you out of bed. Pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. Hey, twin. I have a proposal for you. We go back to Ark for a minute, right? We try to tame another one of those giant crabs with a catapult. But look at this instrument. Look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in her legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it and he said it's called a harp. Look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself. And we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm gonna make a great goddess. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this. Aww, she's so sweet. Hey, look. You are the best dino bait I've ever seen in my life, right? So this is what we do. You run in little circles while I sit on the catapult and yeet stuff at it. Just remember, if he gets you in his claws, don't give up. Look, you guys just make such great bait. I was like, no, like loud, obnoxious things. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. Well, fuck you. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. Not even close. Because out of us, I have the best aim. That is why I am not the bait. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. Ah, that's nice. Thanks for throwing me under the bus. And even when he's out riding his left wing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's gonna have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself. I have an idea. Let me know if you guys want to do this. But what we'll do is we'll start playing the first arc right now, so that you guys can figure out who's bait 1 and who's bait 2, and we can get in the rhythm of things. And then when arc 2 comes out, we already know who's bait 1 and who's bait 2 and who's the guy with the aim. Though you may have a point today. Wing ceremony tests the skills of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easy. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection, and I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyleft is but one half of a pair. We can pull you out of retirement, it's fine. We are only made whole by our Loftwing, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But that's the first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. Oh, but that first. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had been vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seem to share a profound connection from the moment they meet. Let me know if you guys actually want to play Ark, because if you do, I can start up a server again. I have no problem with that, but you gotta let me know. Do you recall when Link and that Loftwing of his first meet? What a sight! The little boy just hopped on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. Twin, I want you to know B takes after you. Last time we were playing months ago, she lost a bird, right? So the best thing to do for hauling stuff, or that I found, is RGs. You get a bunch of RGs, and you just woof. And somehow, Twin started off by losing like 3 birds. I don't know how he lost 3 RGs. And then when I was playing with B, she started losing. Losing RGs. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who is a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Ooh. Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you're worried about Link. Listen, Link, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Oh yeah, it's my fault for assuming you're competent with a bird. You know what? Fine, I'll take that L. Jesus, she's like trying to get me to commit. She's just like, get off the edge, get off the edge, get off the edge. Oh yeah, you can't sense your bird out there. Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go! Great. I don't know if Twin wants to play. Yeah, she just pushed me. This bird is sure taking a long time. Something's wrong. She's like, oh crap, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, well after this stream I'll install it. You guys think about what map you want to play. Thank you, Zelda. I'm so glad you shoved me off a ledge just to grab me with your bird's talons and pull me back up. I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master. It's unheard of! You still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, sorry after the fact you shoved me off a ledge. I need to tend to my own loft wing. Okay, so you almost kill me, and then you're like, fuck you, I'm gonna take care of my bird that's in this situation because you I almost tried to kill you. Okay, that's very nice, thank you. Appreciate it. It's off to a great start. How did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this is your instructor Howell is proceeding over the ceremony. Yeah, she's like, fuck you, my bird's hurt. You should grow wings, learn to fly. But father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks instructor, he'll probably just come to talk to you about it. Quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. His face was like, I've seen some shit. I just watched my daughter almost murder somebody. I guess he could take the day off. Aw, you poor birdie. Don't worry, Link. I'll be sure to explain your predicament to Instructor Horwell. Go find him and ask him to meet me in my quarters. While we chat, why don't you go ask some of the other students about your bird? I seem to recall a few of them were gathered near the plaza. Hey, I got a map that's fucking confusing as all shit. Alright, go to the X. And I'm somewhere on this... I'm here, I think? No, I'm here. Okay. Have you ever read a map before? Fuck you! It's gonna be... weird. What is... Oh, I do have a look around thing. It's so slow. It's gonna be weird because playing Ocarina of Time and stuff, it's an emulated game. So like the plus and minus buttons just take you straight like to a menu, like a out of game menu. But now because this is this, are you Horwell? Let's save actually. Now that I almost got murdered. Oh, I hear it mewing again. What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Loftwing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're gonna start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time for the fly? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on feather or not. You can find that bird on time. Excuse me. I see. So the headmaster has summoned me. Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. Still yo for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your wing loft. Your wing loft. Your ling wing loft. Don't mean to open doors for a lady anymore. How long am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Oh, it's you, Link, say. You do look flustered. Did something happen? Yes, I almost got murdered by Zelda. You can't find your loft wing. I don't know what to tell you. I've been here at school the whole time. There's so much reading in this game. Oh yeah, now the doors magically work for some fucking reason. That? What is that? What? Why can I do it? Oh yeah, break it down. Why? Why can I shuffle like that? What is the point of this? Are they in here talking? Nope. I might make like more sense when I can like have a sword and shield or something, but right now. My bedroom. Gross. I don't know which one I came out of. Fledge. Two people share that room? This mine? No, that's Groose again. This mine? Link! No, I can't go back to sleep. Okay. Alright, guess we could go talk to this dude. Pippet. You're still not wandering around the academy area. What? Your Loftwing won't come when you called for it? Why would a guardian bird not come when it's called? You know, I've never heard of this happening before, so I can't even tell you what you're doing wrong. You're a dick. But a good senior never hangs underclassmen out to dry. We'll figure this out together. Okay, thank you. Go to the plaza and ask people if they're there. In the meantime, I'll ask around here. Thank you. That's actually kind of helpful. I thought you were just going to be straight. Oppa Gangnam Style. Nah. I'm glad they added the Oppa Gangnam Style dance button to this game. It just really, oh, it's just beautiful. Oppa Gangnam Style. All right, let's move on. Let's go to the plaza now. Actually, that gate's still closed up there, isn't it? I have to go this way, I bet you. Holy fuck, are you alright there? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold up, Link. Hey, Link! Gully, could you help me with something? All you have to do is dash and roll into a tree, just like I've been doing. I think these people... That's Bee's kid. I was gonna say, I think these people have been on this island inbreeding for a little too long. I am. Oh, press. A sky stag beetle. Wait up. I got money for that. That's pretty nice. Ooh. Oh, look, little heart bushes. I don't need them, so I should save them. But little heart bushes. Nah, that's it. If I've ever seen a bee kid, that's it. I'm just gonna, excuse me, ma'am, I'm gonna dig through your personal belongings. You shouldn't really be looking in other people's cupboards. Oh, it's a him, not a her. Or it's, I don't know. Hey, Link, today's the big day, isn't it? Win this thing and you'll get bumped up to the senior class. Here in Skyloft, it's being able to ride a Loftwing that separates the kids from the adults. If your goal is to become a knight, well, good technique is even more important. All of us learn to fly the hard way. Lots of practice. Okay. Whoop. They have a Lechonk. That's what I'm waiting to be added to the Minecraft server, my Pixelmon one. I want Lechonk on there. This is the brazier, but I'm pretty sure it's closed. There's some people doing... Hi, Link! This house belongs to Kukil. Psst, by the way, that's me! I'm gonna go play with my special friend today. It's gonna be so much fun. I actually think I remember a bit about that quest, and I think her special friend is interesting. That sounds terrible. Pardon me, Link? You haven't seen Kukul, have you? She's always running off without a word to anyone. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. I mean, you're on a floating island. There's only so far she can run. And if she goes off the edge, that's natural selection. How is there water? The mom kind of hot. What's my map button? That's not my map button. That's my gear button. So it's behind me? It's like this way? Don't simp for that, Mom. Twin is what we know as a class 1 simper. You know, Groose, that sure was a pain with all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight. Oh, you touched my loftwing, huh? I'm gonna punch you in your little ugly face. I'm gonna punch you just square in that nose. That's the size of fucking Texas. Oh, Link, so, yeah, just how long have you been standing there? You fucked with my bird. Oh, wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. Yeah, my eyes are dopey. Have you seen your face? They're pleading, oh, Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please? Simp first class. You know what? At least you own it. Props to you. You're just desperate to win so that you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Groose doesn't do charity for whims. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. Might even come in second. I'm gonna punch you in your face. Did I say that? Did I say I'm gonna punch him in his face? Because I'm gonna punch him in the face. Where's that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the nice hair? No. Bring it on! Only thing is, I don't know how you're gonna do that with no bird. You're gonna grow wings? You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget and Zelda go way back. You and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids, big deal. Doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. We're on an island in the clouds, dumb fuck. Everybody's head's in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our Honored Academy through the mud. What do you mean? It's a single fucking island. There's like 4 kids. Who are you trying to impress? And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh, Zelda. Hey, nah, it's, Don't even try, Groose. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy, like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. Punch him in his face! Come on, just a wallop. You suppose? Suppose what? I suppose you are... Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Oh, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird. Or else everyone's gonna have to sit out today's race. Or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect those blockheads has something to do with your loft wing's disappearance. I think those guys aren't going to help us find your bird. We better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Hey, your bird's fine after you tried to murder me. That's good to know. Father said he'd talk to the instructor. There's so much fucking reading Orwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry. We'll find your bird in time. Oh, I thought I was playing a game, not reading a book. Shit, I got my schedule mixed up. Sorry, guys. That's my bad. There's a ladder beside me. And... Whoop. Nope. Second ladder. Hey, we start off with 6 hearts. Holy shit. Alright, I found the top of this thing. Is there anything on my map? No. The plaza, graveyard. Why is Kiko's house on there? Bizarre. I wonder if it's just because those are people's houses I've been in. Like, look how tiny this place is. Who is he trying to impress? Okay, well, I gotta go down this way because I don't have a bird. Okay. I was hoping that if I held forward, I would have... No, I wanted to... Okay, can't do anything with this. Oh my god, money! Okay, well, that's much easier than trying to... Oh, you have something to say? Heath, what's wrong, Link? What? Your loft wing is missing? That's terrible. I was looking forward to seeing that red blur streak through the sky. No, I haven't seen him. Why don't you look for him by the statue of the goddess? You'll have a good view of the whole town from way up there. Yeah, no, I was there like a minute ago. No, I need the heart. Thank you. There's a chest way up there. Hey, B, I think your child's a little lost. He doesn't know what he's doing. I'm just curious. I want to see what happens. Alright, so running out of stamina is not good. I mean, you can deny it all you want, but genetics, DNA testing says otherwise. Over here. I have some information about your loft wing. Come over here. Hey Link, I was just looking for you. Yeah, I know, we just spoke. Heard your loft wing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you... Sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. At least that guy is nice. He doesn't have a punchable face like the other guy. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your loft wing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I'd never be able to ride a bird ever again. Sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hit him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's funny, because that's every gamer ever. Near a water... Okay, so on the map, I'm going to find the water. Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. No, I mean... Oh, one more thing, Link. If you're going out to the waterfall, remember that there are some dangerous things there. Creepy, crawly things. You need to carry a sword. I think I saw the Knight Commander go in the sparring hall a while ago. You should go ask him if you can borrow one. That's a great idea. I want a sword. Okay, I hydrate. I hydrate for B's kid. Okay, so I'm not sure how this is going to play because I do have motion controls turned off. I own this game for the Wii, but I never beat it because the motion controls were terrible. Absolutely garbage, so... Still want to get in some sword practice, even though it is, I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on there and get it. Yeah, you'd also think you'd know lots of stuff, and you don't, so I mean... Dun-dun-dun-dun, my first chest of the game! I got a practice blade! How do I go over? Okay, yeah, I got a sword. You do know lots of stuff. What is the draw weapon button? Maybe I have to talk to him. Oh yeah, you want to learn about how to use a sword? Yes, please. Important to think about the direction you're swinging the sword. Vertical slash, side slash, and thrust. Spin attack. Oh, thrust is press. Okay. This is gonna be weird. It's weird because he like... You really are a strong swordman. Easy to teach too. You make this. You ready to try the spin attack? Okay! Great, now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot. Stand in the center of the enemies. Yes. Why didn't I did... Now I'm going to surround you. Spin attack. Flick. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's why I'm happy that they remastered it, because now I just use this. I don't need those stupid motion controls. Why don't you try? Fatal blow. Do a side slash on that log when it's down. Try finishing off with this technique, okay? So slide side slash. Oh, up and down. I was just going down and he's like pointing his sword at the ground. Alright, is that it? Do I just have the sword now? Oh yeah, you want to learn about how to use it? No thanks. Thanks for the sword. Oh. You can't take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing? Sneaking out with that? Oh. What? The loft wing is missing? You want to go look for it. Well, I guess I could make an exception for just this once. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords, so I don't want to see you swinging around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this. Make sure you get plenty of practice with the logs first, and once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. I know there's some bushes over there I'm gonna go and deal with. Where's Groose? I want to go show him I already have a sword as a knight. Oh, swinging uses stamina. That's not good. Oh. I also don't know how to put the sword. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we need to go to the waterfall, which is like straight right. I'm still not a huge fan of this. It's weird. It's because he like draws. I think I just killed a bird by accident. He draws with the sword first, and then he does the slice. This is gonna be weird. All right. Oh, let's go to the waterfall. Which is over here, I think. It's here, right? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, apparently it's good. Oh, I see the things up there. It's up here. It's weird. Why do I have to draw with the sword first and then... It's fine. Ooh. Waterfall Cave. Beware blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed. Why do they have a cave like this on the island? Oh, okay. So you only draw with it if you're not locked on. If you're locked on, okay, that's nice. No, I want that. I don't know. Oh. Ah, what the fuck is that? Get off. Or maybe he still draws with it? Where? Come. Here. Combat's still a bit wonky. But it's better than the motion controls, so... There's a chest up there. What is that? Who else wants some, huh? Yeah. Oh my god, spin attacks drain like half my bar. Why does a cave like this exist? Oh, you dropped a thing. You got a monster claw. Cool. Yoink, yoink. Let's save it. Leg. Let me guess. Hey, Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. Heard you're gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loss? Oh, no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. What? No money. Please no, I'm a virgin. Look, there he is. No doubt about it, that's your Loftwing Link. Yeah, the one freaking out. Oh, I gotta cut the strings. You're free, little buddy. Oh, he's a good bird. Oh, he's a good bird. Oh, you're a good bird. Mine's red because it goes faster if it's red. We should fly to the ceremony. Alright. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Well, I was about to find out when you pushed me, so no, not really. Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they are wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The oldest tales described a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see for myself. Ah, that day was today for me. Thank you for pushing me. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't get to have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. Could you just imagine doing that in real life? Like, you just hop off the edge and whistle and hope your bird shows up? Like, holy fuck. I can't push the down button. There we go. I was like, she's not letting me whistle. Alright, you can fly your bird in any direction when it's headed upward or slowly lose speed. When you speed up, direct your bird again. Upward to gain altitude, then drop into a fast drop. Okay. Gain some altitude, then dive. Oh, I can do this to ascend. And then just like straight down. Can also charge. Okay, slowed down. I don't slow down more than this. Okay, he finally went away. Well, that's a huge relief. All right, well, I'm not going to do well with this. Nah. My chat... I guess my chat brings people together. No shame in that. Well, well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plazas you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the practice warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start. They delayed it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets a special treatment. You're almost a man and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? No, I'm gonna have something later. What's of it to you? Don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends! We go everywhere together. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Suave, don't you? Well, don't you? It's just been going on forever about how he's gonna be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. Dar her. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way I was gonna let some scrawny clown scratch the prize for me. Oh yes, that's sailcloth. Zelda's sailcloth will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue, just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real, I can see it. Oh yeah. I'm a little gross person. Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone? Another big really? Like, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found his red bird of his boy. I'm looking forward to a fair race. Yeah, later Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. He's special, alright. You hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you got it. These guys beat. Yeah! That's a spirit. Trust me, you can win this. I'm a little worried I'm not gonna win it, but alright. Alright, so is that bird fart? I think that's bird fart. I think their birds fart the same color for long periods of time. Hey. Your attention is the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily that is no longer a concern. Glad you could make it all. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statue to this bird, who will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you're in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly. Whoever reaches the bird and claims the statue will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think, but do you need to hear them again? No. Excellent. As you all well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's festival. Today is a special day for many reasons. It is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. Here, the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see a good clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Groose.
Hey!
All right, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin. Go! Fuck are you guys? I'm off first! Go down. Throwing this bird is it inverted? No, it feels like it's almost inverted. Almost. It is in. Hang on. There's no way. That was straight up. Button only controls invert vertical. Hang on. This might be a mistake, but there's no way. Oh, I almost hit that rock. And get back here, you little yellow fuck. Oh, I had to push A on it? I didn't know that. I thought I just had to, like, touch it. Damn it. Back here. Oh, I pushed A on it, but A just makes me flap more. Oh my god. I might not be able to catch it, because every time I get near it, I push A, but A makes my bird flap. So then instead of catching it, I just flap more. Oh, there we go. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Yeah, you heard him. Let's see you fly with egg on your face. Throwing fucking homing eggs at me? Jesus. Oh, almost. Oh, you dick! Got the bird statue! Yeah, fuck you guys, you cheating little bastards. Throwing eggs at me. I should have just let her fall, man. Should have just let her fall. That's karma for earlier. Don't worry, I'm fine. Oh, she's all alone with me on my bird. Now we'd better get on with the ceremony. Man. And I should have just let her fall. Hey, remember how you pushed me this morning? Oh, you missed me by a foot. Link, hand me that bird statue you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. What arc map do you want to play, Twin? gift is the melody that she wrote for us. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, and now bestow the blessing of the goddess upon you. Just like start glowing and float up to the sky. The blessing of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft I sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth! You can now jump from any height without fear of painful landing. Smells nice too. That's creepy. Link, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? Oh yeah, I'm the one goofing. You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to our chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Link. Now we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Do you want me to start an extinction map server for the three of us? Nope, let's play dumb. Really? Huh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. Are you gonna kiss me? You gonna kiss me? You have to jump off the statue. She's gonna push me again, isn't she? Look down, see that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here right before you hit the ground. Press RC to open your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? You'd wait till the last second. And she pushes me again. I was terrified I was gonna push the wrong button. Alright, after I finish the stream, I'll update everything and get it all set up. That was perfect! You're amazing, Link! Yeah, I really am. You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, she probably is trying to kill me. And with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? Oh, we're gonna touch tips. Fucking sausage party, man. Link! Hey, Link! Today was amazing. Watching you win that race and performing the ritual together, I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. No, Link. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. What is that? Well, it looks like a tornado or something. What's going on? Link! Oh, so she's good enough to go in the tornado, but the tornado's like, nah, get your ass out of here. Link? Oh. Faye is one of my favorite. I am waiting for you. She's one of my all-time favorite Navi characters. Yes, time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link. And just to be clear, she is not Navi. She is like the game's guide system. She's like your helper person. Three, 6, 9. Ah, you're awake. He's just standing there watching me sleep. That's a little... When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? Oh my god, he's talking! His mouth is moving, he's talking! A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. Simping for Zelda? There ain't nothing wrong with that. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? Well, she kept trying to take her clothes off. She kept trying to kill me. Those are pretty normal, right? I see. She was talking about the surface then. You've been having dreams about a great mission. How interesting. I'm sorry. I was lost in the thought there for a moment, but it's all very strange. But I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. Rest now, Link. Zelda's gonna be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. Hi. I'm off on... I got $5 more. Anybody restock my cupboard? Yeah, somebody keeps restocking my cupboard with $5. I'm so glad somebody keeps doing that. I don't know who is the housemaid or something. I don't know. Okay. Floating angel in the staircase. No, nobody's got any questions. All right, so Bruce is the dick. Fledge. Alright, well, let's follow her, I guess. Come here, my mystical fairy lover. I mean, Zelda's not here, so she can't get mad. It's my room! They can't be pissed. If you come into somebody's house and put $20 on their counter and leave, that's their $20 now. You've officially broken and entered and gave them money. You don't get a say. Yoink. Yoink. Oh my god, I just about leaped off the edge following her. Lady man. Oh, great. It's Butthole. That's what I was hoping to get a view of. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you want to go? Huh? Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Oh, yeah. Now you're all sad and happy, you little dink. You know what? Fuck you. Oh, chest. Have half a heart for that dick? I don't need 20 rupees. Thank you. Get off me. Does she want me to, like, go down? Or something? What? I don't understand what she wants me... I can't... There's no way in hell I'm getting with that, right? What if I come up here? Ah, it's back. Fuck off! Okay, nothing happens. Go away. But I think I saw a ledge here, maybe. Yeah, right there. Hey, they stop attacking me. I'll stop throwing them out. Oh. I'm almost out of stamina. Almost out of stamina. Nope, fuck you guys. Come here. Another one? Want some? Huh? Cut them in half and they immediately just reformed together. You said stop throwing them off the cliff, but what I hear is throw every single one you see off of the cliff. If it wasn't such a pain in the ass to go back and do it, I would do it. I would go back and do it again. That's what I heard. That's what I absolutely, definitely heard. Yes, yes. B, you're downloading Arc on the Xbox, right? Not Steam. I think you only own it on Xbox. I own it on like fucking everything, so I need a haircut. And we're doing the extinction map. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee is the name I was given. It was created for a single purpose. Long before the recorded memory of your people, I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link, you must take up this sword as one chosen by my creator. It is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. No. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And the spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one, fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys some advice. If somebody says there's some giant important mission, and they offer you a sword, take the sword. Just take it. Don't hesitate. It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Skyward sword? Oh, she said it! Ready stance. Mea. I thought I was gonna do some kind of like burst slash or something. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete. Master. Hey, Link, my master. Oh, hey. Screw Zelda. I got some ancient fairy thing that can do all kinds of stuff. She can float, she can fly. Link. I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the chamber of the sword. The very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It's said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few within each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that the youth, guided by my hand, shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. Started days ago, the sword that I have kept secret all these years began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first, I was sure I was seeing things, here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Ah yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws from the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below. And united with the spirit maiden shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talked about a place called the Surface. The old tales described a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the Surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. Living memory, no one has ever done this. I have a sexy fairy maiden, so like... This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the emerald tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are a form of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you've charged your blade... Fuck, there's so much reading. Face the crest and swing your sword and send out a powerful skyward strike. I have the power! Man, my throat is gonna be sore after this. Ba-da-dum-ba-bum. Let's just pull this 40-pound fucking slab out of my butthole and put it in there. This part reminds me of Pikmin. I miss that game. Oh, the hours I spent on Pikmin. Master Link, it is done. Till now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier you can use to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. Reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press now to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Link, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think what if Fi says is true? Zelda is alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. His eyes look like he's just, I seen some shit! 24/7. He's just always surprised. Okay. You do our people proud, Link. Well, I'll be off. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, haven't it? You have a great journey before you, Link, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you are to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. Sturdy uniform, like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. Yeah, boy! I love that his ear is pierced. I love it's like one staple through all the games. His ear is always pierced. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It is though you were born to wear it. Did he watch me change? I have some concerns about this academy. You got kids pushing other kids to their death. You got headmasters watching them change. Somebody keeps putting $5 rupees in my thing. Take care on your journey and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town. Equip yourself properly. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more information. You're always welcome to stop by and have questions. May the goddess be with you. And with you. Anybody restock it? No, not yet. Think. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. Put a lot of work making this. You should take it with you. I got a pouch! I'm very happy. I like pouches. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You could buy some potions and shield. They'd fit in the pouch. It might come in handy on an adventure. Link, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. Yeah, fuck. If you guys could stop all them. I don't want to talk to you. You're a dick. I don't really care what Goose has to say. Zelda's gone. I wonder. Oh, I can hold more than 100 rupees now? What? I can hold 300 rupees. What? I'm pissed off somebody didn't fucking hide $5 back in my thing. I'll talk to you. You were nice. Hey Link, you made it. Finally in the senior class. That outfit suits you. But now it's hardly time to celebrate, right? I can't believe Zelda's gone missing. You and Zelda are so close. I know you must be worried sick. I don't know. I just have this feeling she's alive and well somewhere. Gotta believe that and wait for a time to come. was hoping I could sneak a peek at her room. Maybe she has a diary that says she loves me. All right, let's go to the bazaar. The headmaster told me there's land beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? So that's the famous sword. Ah, but don't you, if you don't have a shield to protect yourself with? Here, take this with you. Oh, he just gives me a shield? Wind shield is light and maneuverable, but is the weakest of all shields. Also keep in mind that it's particularly vulnerable to fire. If it breaks, you can buy a new one. No. No, I didn't want to talk to you. I want to use the shield. Yeah. It's weird that he draws stuff first and then he, like, cause he'll draw it back and forth and then he swings. It's weird. The bazaar is up here, maybe? Is this it? Yes. What? There's only one thing that could be. Yeah, boy. What's that? What is it? Oh my god, look at his eyes. Holy his little mouth. Look at his little mouth. You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous thorny road ahead of you. You're a fortune teller. Your eyes are piercing all right, buddy. No, thank you. Bomb, arrows, shield. Oh, that's creepy. I don't have a pot. Hey, welcome to the scrap shop. Your shield takes a beating, no worries. I can fix that too. Upgrade gear. I need 2 amber relics and 1 jelly blob. Alright, well, thank you. I don't really want to talk to this guy, but maybe he gives me something. I'm not paying him though. Ah, fine, I can give you 1 rupee for that. Yes, I knew it. What a treat. I mean, the best at what I do. Let me see what I can see. I see many things, all is revealed. Young man, you are about to head into a densely wooded area, somewhere blanketed in green, yes. Trees everywhere. Couldn't I have a heart potion? Good luck, young man. Thank you. I don't have a bottle though. Oh dear, I forgot to ask if we have an empty bottle on you. Oh, you just give me 1 for free? Thank you. I don't want to buy any. Can I buy bombs? I don't have a bomb bag or an arrow quiver, and I don't think I have a slingshot, right? You are probably... Alright, so she just checks if I have too many items, I can store them there. Master Link. This treasure chest-like object is a relic of ancient times left by the goddess for her chosen hero. However, I lack any information on how it can be opened at this time. I thought maybe I could do my Skyward sword thing and it would... See that little dude sitting on his counter? Back there. The little robot looking dude. Delicious. Okay. Wow, that was interesting. Glad we did that. I really want to go up to that, but I don't have a way of calling him. Now, true fans will know who this is. This is somebody we like to call... I wonder. I was hoping it'd be low enough I could, but no. Ooh, there's a chest over there, right. Ah, this is not quite what I wanted to have happen, but it's fine, I guess. Can I get to that little treasury island? It's right here. Oh, that was the wrong button. It's like you're supposed to slow down, but I didn't. Crap. Nope. So I can't get there by that. Where? It's over here. So what if I like... I don't want to go too far. I don't want to do that. Alright, who knows? Oh, that time it just straight up killed me. Fantastic. Watch your step. There, haven't they taught you at the academy the knights must always be vigilant? Sharpen up or you'll never make it to knighthood. That's because I was trying to get that fucking... Doesn't let me use my sailcloth. Alright. That is not the button that I pushed, game. Oh my god, I'm fast as fuck, boy! Something over there, and I'm curious about what it is. No, oh no. Ah, it's fine. Step right up, boy. Bet you're wondering what I'm doing here. A little. Fun Island. So what do I do here? Oh, it's not ready yet. Another little island over here. The chest on it. Oh my god, my bird slapped straight into the... Okay, well, I guess I can't open any of these things. Alright. Well, let's call it here. It's 2 hours, and going down there is going to start like a huge whole other thing. So let's head back to Skyloft, and then we'll save. And then we'll leave this this one here. Oh, that's the wrong button. I was trying to see if I could do some kind of barrel roll. Little island over there that looks like a Diglett. Yeah, it just automatically puts me... It also automatically pulls my sailcloth. I'm gonna try one other thing, maybe. I don't know if I can, but... Oh, I don't think I can. Alright, well let's... Oh no, wait. I need to find a bird statue to save, don't I? This isn't like the other one. There's apparently one I'm almost looking at. Oh yeah, I ran right past it. Oh, I meant saving quick, but that's fine. Thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Enjoyed this game. It's much better with the better controls. So far it's been pretty good. No complaints. Yeah, so thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have a fantastic new year. And as always, stay legendary.